everybody, it's Kristin and happy Tag Tuesday to you. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And sometimes I do a Tag Tuesday instead of a Topic Tuesday, and today is such a day. And look who I have with me today. Ding! Ms. Laura Vitale. If you guys are not familiar with Laura's channel, I will link it below. She actually has 3 channels. Not 1, not 2, but 3 channels.
Good things come in 3, I tell you.
That's right. So very true. I will link all of them below for you. Bob and I were fortunate to be able to come out and visit them, and they've been kind enough to let us stay with them, and we've had a really good time so far.
We have.
So we decided just to kind of do a quick video for this one, and then we are going to be recording one together that we'll be doing half on my channel and half on her beauty channel. So look forward to that. But today we are going to do the Guilty Pleasures tag. Sandy from Miss May 27 had created this tag and tagged me, so thank you so much, Sandy. I've invited Laura to do it right along with me. We thought that would be fun.
It's going to be a fun one.
Right? So I'll link Sandy's channel below as well. So number 1, I'll let you go first. TV show you love but should not confess to.
The Real Housewives.
You do watch those?
I watch all of them. All of them. And it's terrible.
I've never watched one.
You should. But it's also so terrible. Like, it rots your brain. But it's also kind of like a train wreck. You can't turn away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a New York one, a New Jersey one, OC, Beverly Hills.
Atlanta? Is there an Atlanta one?
Maybe I'm missing a few, but I watch all of them.
I've never watched one, so maybe I'll have to watch one just to see what all the fuss is about.
You should.
And I couldn't think of this. I used to watch the Kardashians. I used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I
cannot stomach that show.
I can't anymore. But I did. I used to.
Like that show, I find that the Real Housewives, I find it to be like interesting because I don't know. There's just something about it I find it entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
But the Kardashians, it hurts me. Like I just find them to be so silly. Like that's like I just can't. There's no storyline, so I can't keep up with anything, and I don't know. I just not.
Bob would watch with me on occasion just to see what Bruce had to say about the whole thing, but that was long years ago, and I haven't watched since. So I guess I can't come up with a current one. The second one is food you eat. What?
Oh, I eat sweet condensed milk out of the can, like with a spoon and all. I mean, that to me is pure heaven.
The only thing that I can think is. I like ketchup I like cottage cheese with ketchup on top, but, as I sit next to the foodie, but I don't like it to be mixed in. It can't be mixed in. It has to be just kind of on top, and you just grab a little bit of it. Yep. Huh. If it's mixed in, then it gets gross to me.
Then, at that point.
Yeah, at that point, Not until that point.
I like them both individually.
Well, right.
But maybe I've never had them together.
Maybe. You don't know.
I haven't had them together.
I learned it from my uncle way back when. Way back when.
Got it.
All right, number 3. Music I love and others just cringe at.
See, I like Italian music, and others around me cringe because I don't know what is happening, what they're saying, and Joe will, if I'm playing Italian music, he'll just walk by me, he'll just say like pizza, pizza, mozzarella, manja, manja.
That's really something Bob would say.
So everybody's like,
funny.
What in the world? And I especially love to listen to it when I'm cleaning. I'll turn it up really high like my mother does, and I'll just go to town and clean for hours, and poor Joe is like having to listen to it, and anyone else who has to listen to it is like, I don't know what's happening, but it hurts my head. Like, I don't know what, so.
Oh, all right. I think probably classical music. I like classical music, particularly on Sunday. When I was growing up, on the way to church, my parents always played classical music just to kind of, they just felt like it was a good way to kind of start centering yourself. And so I still do that sometimes, and Bob doesn't get it so much, but he puts up with me.
It's not cringeworthy.
It's not cringeworthy. Not to some people it is, but not to normal people.
It's a nice tradition.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, number 4, my guilty online habit.
Shopping?
Yeah, shopping. I would say shopping or YouTube.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on YouTube.
Yeah, but I would still say shopping. Because
yeah, me too.
I will watch YouTube more on my phone than on my laptop. When I'm on my laptop, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to find a specific thing, or like Pinterest is like destroying me because I want everything.
Pinterest is dangerous more for home things.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, now that we moved, I'm trying to find things that are from Pinterest. So that's kind of like my online guilty pleasure is locating things that I want.
That are on Pinterest. Number 5, I love to wear, but I shouldn't. Mine's going to be easy for this.
I'm thinking. I love to wear heels and I still wear them. I'm like trying to figure out what do I love to wear that I shouldn't.
Which particular?
Okay, it's a silly, but I love to wear flip-flops pretty much all day, every day, all throughout the year.
Yeah,
and there are times where I shouldn't. Like there are times where a different shoe would look so much better, or a different sandal will look so much better, but
flip-flops are comfy
yeah.
and easy.
But when you're going to Nordstrom shopping,
right.
you don't want to be wearing like flip-flops.
Right.
So
mine would be stripes. I love me a stripe, but I know they just look terrible on me.
I don't think so.
But I love. You disagree, huh?
I do. I disagree with you on this because I've seen you in stripes and I think you can pull them off really well. I, however, cannot. That's why I can't ever go to prison because I don't look like stripes.
It's orange now. You'll be fine.
I don't really look good in orange either.
Oh boy.
But I think you look good in stripes. I think you should rock them. That's what I think.
You think so, huh? All right. Movie you should love so much. Wait. Movie you should not love so much, but you do. This one's tricky for me.
Oh, I have a few.
I mean, there are movies that I'll watch over and over again that are like stop worthy. Like, meaning no matter when I come across it, when I'm flipping through the channels, I'll stop.
I have, yeah.
Like Grease, Footloose,
Still Magnolias.
Still Magnolias, Pretty Woman. I mean, Bob would roll his eyes at me.
I love Pretty Woman.
Really?
Didn't do it for me.
Dodgeball. Man, I love that movie.
One.
That's funny.
That's a really funny one. I have a few that are really, really silly. I don't even know if you'll know these, but when they're on TV, which is kind of really rare. However, I do have them on my DVR. 2 out of the 3.
Just in case.
Just in case, because I always liked having them on the background. I don't know. There's just something about them that I find amusing. Have you ever watched Baps? With Halle Berry? You've got to watch Baps. It's hilarious.
All right.
You have to watch Baps. Have you ever watched She-Devil?
No.
Roseanne Barr?
No.
Funny. And then I think my last one, which is really strange, but I used to watch it as a kid, it's Death Becomes Her.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
With Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep. That's a funny movie. That's a really funny movie. So those are like 3 that are really weird, but I love, like, almost like it's a guilty pleasure. Like, I love watching them, but they're really weird. But Still Magnolias, if it's on, I have to leave it on. Titanic, my all-time favorite movie. If it's on, I have to leave it on. So yeah, those are a few.
All right.
More than one.
Let's see. Number 7, funny habit people comment on.
I snort when I laugh.
I do too.
I snort when I laugh, and everybody kind of goes.
When I'm really like having at it.
I'm not joking. If I'm at an airport or something with Mike, and he'll make me laugh, and we're waiting for a flight or something, and I'll laugh and snort, I just feel the room go, whoa, just like stare down at me, and then I just try to be all demure and like I don't know.
It wasn't me. It would have been like
I don't even. What happened?
Who was that?
Yeah, I snort when I laugh, and people make fun of me for that.
I think for me it is that I do get lots of comments on snorting when I laugh, but I do things in 3s. Like paper toweling, like in the bathroom, always 3.
Okay.
I can't think of another, but everything I do is in 3s. When I go to crack an egg, I tap it 3 times before.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out because I just crack it once and it's done.
You probably do a little tap and then a crack. Almost 95% of people do a tap and a crack. You have to think about that. At any rate.
Now I'm gonna try to figure this out in my head.
It's something that your brain does to make sure that you know right where the
I guess I do. I guess I do.
It's funny. When my dad asked me that, I was like, I don't do that. And he was like, yeah, you do.
You do. Yeah, it's funny.
So I do like 3 times. So I think that's the only thing I think of that. And then I'm so OCD about like things on my desk. Not so much now. I'm in an office now, but back when I used to work at an old job in a cubicle, they would move things on my desk to see how long it would take for me to move it back.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
Yeah,
nuts.
It doesn't. I have everything in place, right?
I like that.
All right, last one. Makeup look that you love, but is just so wrong.
Makeup look that I love, that is just so wrong. I don't know. I don't even know what you go first.
Yeah, I can't think of something. I can tell you that back in the day, something I used to love was frosty white up on my brow. And there are pictures of me where I can see, like, it looks like this part of my brow is like out here.
Yeah, because they say be careful because it just makes it look swollen.
Yep. And I mean, back then, I'm going to say this was early 2000, like 2002, 2003, something like that. But there are pictures and it's just,
I have one.
All right.
I so have one. So back in the day when I was like in my, I don't know, 17, 18, the thing to do, and I mentioned this on my channel before, like one of the things you should never do, but we did it and we loved it, was to put the nudist concealer on your lips for like that really nude. I think I have a picture somewhere. I don't know if I do.
So it looks like you have no lips at all?
No. Your lips look white.
Yeah.
So it's like you have white lips and, this is so horrible, I don't even know. I can't look when I say it, so I'm just going to look down. And you use a brown eyeliner to outline your lips to really make them stand out. That was the thing back then that everyone did.
Yeah.
And then everybody compared concealers to each other. Mine, I think, was like the Stick Maybelline concealer.
Oh, funny. Yeah. Well, I can remember Clinique selling a double-ended thing that was like a frosty white on one end and brown on the other end, because you would do brown and then that,
That was the thing that I loved it, but it was so wrong. We all loved it, but it was very wrong.
So there you go. I can't come up with anything currently that I love that's wrong.
No, me neither.
Aside from, wing liner isn't wrong, but on me it doesn't work. On this one, stunning.
No, I think it looks
not
good
so
on you,
much.
but you just don't do it enough.
At any rate, well, thank you so much for doing that day with me. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Very quickly, what is on my face, and then we'll make this one do it too. I have the Guerlain BB cream on my face. I have the Milani face powder over the top, or the multitasker over the top of that. For blush today, I have the Benefit Rockateur. And these will all make sense on Saturday, right? Saturday, is that when we're going to do the other one? And then on my eyes, I have the Naked Original. And then my lips, which is probably the brightest thing of life, is the Kat Von D. I don't even know what this is called. Everlasting lipstick, liquid lipstick, and this is in Bachelorette, which I'm digging.
I like it.
What do you got?
Well, a lot of my products are away, but for foundation, I have my Dream Smooth Mousse. For concealer, I've got my Maybelline Fit Me. I don't really know what else I've got on for powder and whatnot, but for my bronzer, I have the True Match bronzer in Cappuccino. On my eyes, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in Amber Rush over top of the Color Tattoo in Bed to the Bronze. And for my blush, I am wearing Rose d'Oro from Milani and then some wing liner. And on my lips, I have Native from Urban Decay topped with NARS Turkish Delight.
All right, excellent. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Be sure to check out Laura's channels that I will link below, as well as Sandy. Again, Sandy, thank you so much for tagging me, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye.
That was ridiculous.
We did that well. Nice.
Wow.